Hi YouTube, Redhead Metal Diva here, Reducing Red, coming at you with my week 12 post VSG vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. Numbers real quick, starting weight 238.4, day of surgery 229, last week I was 179.6, and this week I'm 177.4. So just a little over 2 pounds, which is totally fine because I did not make it to the gym this week. I've been feeling this weird stomach bug kind of thing, and I've heard of a few people who've had it, so I'm not too concerned yet, but like I just feel like icky in my stomach, and so I think, oh, okay, maybe I should eat something or drink something, but then as soon as I eat or drink something, I feel worse. So I have not met my protein goals this week. I have met my fluid goals, but everything else is kind of who knows, because I haven't been able to get in a lot of stuff. I'm also coming down with some sort of throat, voice, whatever thing, which is, you know, just perfect because I have another opera performance on Tuesday. So, you know, of course, this is what's going to happen. My eyes, I got them checked yesterday. I've been talking about that. My left eye is worse in astigmatism and in the nearsightedness, which had gotten better previously. My blood pressure is still really low because I'm getting, you know, almost passing out when I stand up, if I stand up too fast. Heart rate still going good in the 70s. It's amazing, it really is. I guess this will be a short one. I went out to, my husband's play just opened, and opening night I always go because the company buys us drinks and dinner afterwards. But I went in this really smoking hot blue satin temptress dress. I don't even know what to call it. It was really sexy, and it looked fantastic. And it was actually kind of big under the bust. You know, like there's a little too much fabric right under my bust. So obviously I've lost quite some inches since then. At the 3-month mark, so March 31st, you know, the true 3-month mark, I'm going to post my measurements from prior to the surgery and then the 3 months. So I haven't even looked since then, so we all will find out at the same time what the differences are, which is pretty exciting, even though I can kind of tell because of, you know, the size of clothes I'm wearing and how things fit and stuff like that, but I don't know the exact numbers. But unfortunately, we will also find that my boobs have not shrunk at all. Not a gram. They're still busting out of my L bras. So, you know, the band is looser, but boobage still. So, anyways, so I'm going to try to do better next week with working out. Hopefully I feel better. So that I want to work out. I'm a firm believer in if you're sick, you probably shouldn't work out, push your body too hard, and then just get more sick. That's happened to me before, so I don't work out. You know, I've been doing little workouts like when I'm standing still at work or at home, you know, doing little leg lifts and arm presses and things like that. Nothing, you know, outrageous, but little things. What else? My scars are looking fantastic. They're so tiny compared to what they were before because I've shrunk, so they've shrunk too. And that's just pretty exciting. I need to get more Premier Protein, the premix shakes and vanilla. I've been buying them at the Walmart down by my house, but they've been out since my husband drank 4 of them and I don't have any left. He's like, oh, I'll just have it for breakfast. And I'm like, I kind of need the protein more than you. But I've been going around to Walmarts everywhere and they don't have them. And I keep going back to the Walmart by me, and they don't have them, and I don't want to have to like pay someone who has a Costco membership or Sam's Club or whatever to buy them. Costco? What's it called now? Oh, that is what it's called now. It used to be Price Club. Sorry. Anyways, so everything's going good. Work is good with the exception of Thursday. Out of nowhere, I got this freakishly horrible migraine, which, you know, usually I don't get migraines unless there is a chemical element, you know, perfume, air freshener, you know, a cleaner, something with a strong, well, not even strong necessarily, but a chemical odor, you know, that sets off my migraines, and there wasn't anything of that, and so I was kind of surprised, a little bit worried, because one of the medications I stopped taking after surgery was to prevent chronic migraines. And so I'm a little concerned that I would have to go back on that. I want to explore other options, such as, you know, pain injections, epidural, steroid injections into the neck, because having a large bust and poor posture and no curve in my neck, you know, I've spoken with several doctors who say that that definitely would cause migraines. And, you know, I've had a large bust my whole entire life and poor posture because of it. So the migraines, you know, that I had starting since age 13 could very well be all due to having a large bust. So I think I'm going to try to get in to see a pain specialist and get some cervical epidural steroid injections to see if that can stop my migraines, because one of the pain doctors I work with said that he's been very successful in stopping people's migraines with those injections, obviously for 3 to 6 months at a time, sometimes 8. It just depends on your body and how it reacts to the steroid injection and which steroid they use and what levels they do. But so I'd like to try that, because if I can stay off medications, I would be so much happier than having to go back on. Obviously, migraines are awful. I had to have my husband pick me up from work because I was just debilitated. It was really awful. But I really don't want to add another medication. I'm happy with the 3 I'm taking. You know, I would love to get rid of the omeprazole, the PPI, but it doesn't look like I can, at least not yet. Maybe in a couple of months I can test that out and phase it out again and see how that goes. You know, once my stomach has gotten a little more of its elasticity back, it won't be so rigid, and maybe I won't have the heartburn. My other 2 medications I really can't stop. You know, it's for my anxiety, and I did try stopping right after surgery, and I got very anxious, very paranoid. My OCD was through the roof, so you know, that's not something I can stop, and that doesn't, you know, that doesn't bother me. But the amount of Tylenol I'm taking every day to control the headaches from my eye change is destructive to my liver. So I express ordered some glasses yesterday. Hopefully they'll be here by Wednesday, Tuesday if I'm super lucky, so that I can quit that, because I know it's not healthy. And I'm tired of having headaches. I have one right now. Just tired of it. You know, it just stinks, like, to get feeling so good, like, with everything else, and then this. I mean, it's a minor obstacle, but, you know, when you're on a roll and you feel so good, you just want to keep going and not have anything stop you. Everyone at work is sick. People I sing with are sick. It's, I just can't seem to get away from it. You know, before my surgery, I spent an entire year ridding my house and my body of chemicals, whatever I could. So making my own soaps, my own lotions, my own detergents, my own dishwashing detergent, you know, everything, my own deodorant, my own chapstick, you know, everything that I could feasibly do to eliminate the amount of chemicals in my life. I spent an entire year ridding my body of that, and that whole year I didn't get sick. And it was great because it kept me healthy for the surgery, and I'm sure it helped with recovery for the surgery. And I'm still not doing chemicals, but now I'm getting everyone's sickness. And I think it's probably just because my body's still trying to heal, so my immune system is already occupied doing something, and so that's why I'm getting these little bugs that keep going around. That and our weather is ridiculous. It's 85 during the week, and then 60, 50 on the weekend with a low of high 30s. So it's just sending allergies through up to space into Saturn above where I live, and then the hot cold is not good for all the breeding bacteria and whatnot. So I know it's just kind of a culmination of everything that's going on, but I'm still unhappy. But other than that, everything is going well. That stemming blue dress I wore, sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place. Everyone commented on how absolutely gorgeous I was, and it felt good. Part of it was a dress. It's a really stunning dress. It's like a shiny sateen indigo. And, the one thing as an overweight girl is you don't wear shiny. And so being able to wear that shiny material it felt really good because I'm attracted to that. I'm like a raccoon, anything that shines. So it felt really good to wear a type of material I know that, I wouldn't have been able to wear or shouldn't have worn in the past. Sorry. So, yeah, that's about it. Everything else is doing well. I will be back with you guys next week for week 13 update. So, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to all the people who are subscribing. That feels pretty neat. Once again, if you have any questions, email me because I can't respond to your comments because Google won't approve my name, even though, well, you heard it last time. redheadmetaldiva@gmail.com. You can email me if you have questions. I've been through pretty much all of it, worst of it, best of it so far. And 3 months is coming up here really soon, so we'll see. But it's great so far. All right, thanks, guys. I will see you next week.